Are you still struggling with Facebook ads or you have no clue how to even set up one? If that's you, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Udit Goenka, an entrepreneur, founder, and growth hacker, and welcome to my 0 to 1 Facebook ad series. And in this video, I'm going to help you set up your first Facebook ad account, and at the same time, we'll dive right in deep to understand how Facebook Business Manager works. So, let's get started. Now, before you get started with your first ad, you need to have a Facebook business account. If you do not have that, you cannot launch your ads or anything. So, in order to get started with your Facebook business account, you have to head to business.facebook.com/overview. The link is available in my description, so you can click on it and it will take you to that exact same landing page. Once you're on that landing page, Facebook will ask you to either log in, or if you do not have your Facebook account yet, then you'll have to register a brand new account. Once you do that, all you have to do is head over to this button known as create account. Click on it and it will ask you to enter the details. So what I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to write pitch ground. I'm going to enter my name. If you've already signed in, then Facebook is simply going to pull in your name and enter your email address. Once you do that, just click on the next button. Now simply enter your details over here. You make sure that you have a business account set up and you have submitted your address properly, because your billing is going to be generated with the same address. So that is going to be very, very, very important. Now, once you do that, if it's for business use, then what are you trying to do? Are you trying to promote other people's businesses? If you're an agency, make sure that you select that. If you're looking to promote your own goods or services, then make sure to select the first option. Once you do that, hit the submit button and your account will be all set up. Now in the next section, we will dive right into how the Facebook Business Ad Manager account looks like behind the scene, so that you can understand every bit and pieces, because that is going to be the very important puzzle that you need to solve before we dive into the more complicated stuff. As soon as you finish registering your account, you will be taken by Facebook to this exact same page that you see. So for me, since I already have a Facebook ad account, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive right into my account and I'm going to show you how the Facebook Business Manager account looks like behind the scene, and make you understand every bit of pieces, because these are very important that you understand all of these behind the scenes stuff before you dive into creating your first ad campaign. So as you can see over here, it will show a quick ad account performance over here. It will say the last spending of 7 days and so on, reach, impressions, and the pages. So this is again that's very important, and we'll dive into it very shortly. As you can see, Facebook has got few options over here. The first one is create ad, so we're not going to jump into it right away. Then we have ads manager. This is where you can manage all your ads. We're going to be diving into it very soon. Then this is where you can handle all your audiences, like people visiting your website. Again, there will be a dedicated video on this subject in 0 to 1 Facebook ad series. Then you can see all your ads reporting over here. Facebook ad account settings that are very, very, very important. Business settings and event manager. So in this video specifically, we're going to dive into business settings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it, and the very first thing that you will see over here is people. What is people? I'm pretty sure that you are not managing your entire account or all the accounts just by yourself, right? So in this case, what you can do is you can invite different people into your account. As soon as you do that, all you have to do is just click on the add button, and either you want to give them an employee access or you want to give them an admin access. That's completely up to you. Enter their email and just send them an invite, and Facebook is going to take care of the rest. Our next is known as partners. So what is a partner? A partner is a section where, let's say that you have just acquired a client and they have an audience and you want to run those ads in your account, right? In that case, your customer will have to share their audience with you, or they will have to give you the access. This is where partner comes in very handy, is where you can share and exchange your audiences with each other. The next thing is system users. So this is something that you would require only if you dive into the more technical aspects. So let's say that if you're using API, so in this case you can see that we're using Facebook server APIs to accelerate all of our pixels. Again, we will dive into all of these technical terms and more advanced things in the upcoming videos. For now, I just want to give you a bit of overview to help you get started with. The next is going to be requests. So if you're getting any request from any of the pages, or you're sending any request, you can manage everything over here. Now, this is where you have to start setting things up. The very first thing you have to do is you have to click on accounts, and as soon as you do that, you will have to click on pages, and you will have to add your page that you would like to start with ads. In order to do that, simply click on add button. You can either add a page, request for an access if you are running an agency, or you can create a brand new page. So simply click on add a new page, enter the URL, and you will be able to see, and you will be able to add the page right away. Now when you do that, make sure that you add yourself or anyone else whom you would like to give access to that page. That's very important, or else those people would not be able to manage the ads or create any sort of ads. The next thing that you have to do is you have to create the ad account, which is already created for you when you create for the first time. However, what you can always do is you can add additional ad accounts to the same account of yours, the main account that you have created. If you want to do that, you can simply head to accounts, and you can click on add accounts, and you can add a brand new account, or you can request an access. So again, let's say that you're running an agency and you simply want an access to your customers' Facebook ad account, then you can do that from here, and you can start running the ads on behalf of them. The next is apps. This is again a bit advanced for developers and APIs, so we'll skip on it in this specific video. This is if you want to connect your Instagram account. So in this case, as you can see, we have connected our Instagram account because it just makes it easy. And if we want to run Instagram ads from Facebook Ad Manager itself, then in this case we will have to add our Instagram account right over here. I would highly recommend that you set all of these things up right away so that you do not have to go back and forth. If you want to add your Instagram account, simply click on add, and then click on connect your Instagram account. Once you do that, you're all set. Now we'll head to line of business. This is again pretty straightforward. You will be self-invited. If you aren't, then simply add. Now comes a bit more advanced topic where we'll dive into data sources. So if you're running an e-com, and if you want to create a catalog of all your products, that's going to come in automatically. So that's where you add. Again, we will dive into it in one of the upcoming videos. Then you set up pixels. So pixels are basically the heart of advertising, not just for Facebook, but any ad platform that you use. Pixels are the heart of advertisement. If pixels do not get the data, you would never be able to retarget your audience. For many of you who don't know retargeting, what does retargeting mean? It basically means that you want to start showing ads to people who have only visited your site specifically. Again, we're going to dive into it very soon. The next is offline event setup. So this is something that you are going to set up in case if you are doing a lot of offline events, but for now we will skip on it. Then we'll dive into custom conversions. If you're looking to set up custom conversions, we'll have again a complete dedicated video on this. Right now in this video, I simply want to go through and give you an overview of everything. And then the next one, again, it's event source groups. You can skip on it once again. And then shared audiences. So in case if any of the audiences are shared with me from any other account or pages, then it will show up over here. The next is integration. This is where you can connect your lead access. Since I have some data over there, so I'm going to skip on that for now. This is where you can manage all your assets. If you click it over here, then next comes the business info. When you click on it, it will show you all the business information that you have just filled up at the time of signing up. Then payment methods will give you the ability to add your credit card or any other payment gateway depending on which country you're living in, and that's pretty much it. Once you have these things set up, you are all ready to get started. But right before that, we will also make sure that you go through the notification settings and you set up and switch on all the notifications. So that is all that is required for you in order to get started with your Facebook ads. Now that you have set up your first Facebook ad account, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button so that you do not miss out my next video in my exclusive 0 to 1 Facebook ad series. So see you guys in the next video.